Hello and welcome to Absurdly Epic's Word of the Day. I'm Justin Thumb and your word of the day is Radiant. The definition of radiance is emitting rays of light, shining bright, bright with joy, hope, etc. Now let's talk synonyms. The first synonym I chose for this word is incandescent, which means something along the lines of glowing. I like this word just because one could easily picture a scene with a lit candle. Everything's dark except there's this one bright spot of light. That's what I imagine with this word. Next we have resplendent, which means radiance. I picture an object with an aura of glowing around it, like a heavenly creature of some sort. I enjoy this word because it sounds like a fancier way of saying what you want to say when you say radiant, as if radiant was a lower class word of some sort. Oh! I would never allow it myself to use radiant. Resplendent is the only word I'll use. Next we have effulgent, which means luminous. One of the reasons I like this word so much is because refulgent is one of the synonyms of the word effulgent. And I don't know why this is. That wouldn't help me. I can't imagine it would help anyone to understand it better, but it does mean luminous. And luminous means giving off light. I remember it from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Spike wrote a poem using the word effulgent in it, and it didn't go over well then either. So it's probably not a word you would want to use. I mean, it is a word I would use, but in the course of everyday conversation, it's probably not one you will use. I just like it and wanted to point it out. And lastly, we have lambent, which also means luminous. I like lambent because I used it when doing materials in my 3D programs. I always thought it was the one you would choose when you wanted something that wasn't shiny. I was wrong, because apparently lambent means shiny. Which brings us to our rhyme of the day. And if you are unfamiliar with the rhyme of the day, it's where we take our word of the day and then we rhyme it to create a phrase that can be used by anyone for practically any purpose. So our word of the day is radiant. And then our rhyme of the day is going to be gradient. And the phrase that I came up with is, the dress is most radiant in that color gradient. And now we've reached the end of our journey, so I would like you to comment below. Maybe you could throw in the word of the day somewhere in your comments, or use my rhyme of the day, or come up with a better rhyme of the day of your own. Also, while you're down there, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the little bell, because that's important too, apparently. You can also visit my website, absurdlyepic.com, where you can find my poetry books or even read samples from my poetry books for free. So I'm gonna leave you to it. Alright, well, take care and I will see you later. Bye-bye.